All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the Ray and Everything show when we talk about Ray and everything. I want to talk about some of these YouTube channels, man, and uh and that includes the Breakfast Club. You know, we'll start with the Breakfast Club. I watched Killer Mike argue with DJ Envy about public versus private schools. Now I went to both. I went to both. I went to both public and private schools. And I will admit that the class size was definitely smaller at the private school. And they definitely gave, I was definitely allowed a chance to organize myself and get myself together. But it was only because I wanted to do something. I wanted to play basketball really bad. So, I went to the private school, and that was high school. What I will say about that is the disadvantage. The disadvantage from private school is when you get to college, no one's there over your shoulder anymore. It's on you to do it on your own. Public school, no one's over your shoulder at all. It's on you to do it on your own. To realize how important it is to mature yourself and put the work first and the play later. You know, what it did. Welcome to Ray and Everything. My streaming got interrupted. I was just talking about some of these YouTube channels and some of the things you kind of learn or not learn on these YouTube channels. Um, this is another entry in my day of training camp, headed to the gym. So, they were having a discussion on the Breakfast Club. Killer Mike was there having a discussion about public versus private schools. Now, Killer Mike's thought is you shouldn't allow your kid to go to private school until a certain age. And I get it. Because a lot of times with the private schools, they won't give you a sense of, pride for your own people, your own nation. And Envy's arguing that, oh yeah, well, private school is better because it teaches my kids how to do this and teaches my kids about business. And that's cool and all. Me per se, I view it as a bunch of vanity. I view the whole thing, I view all of it as vanity. The claiming that, oh, I got to show the jewelry and the cars because, that's what motivates the kids. That doesn't motivate kids. No one's saying, yo, because you got jewelry and cars, that I want to be like Envy because he got jewelry and cars. What motivates kids is teaching them how to do some shit. And Envy he's correct on that. Like if you're gonna teach kids how to, wholesale homes and things of that nature, that's big. That's really big. That's giving knowledge. That's not vanity. So there's a difference. The rest of it is vanity. The rappers with the cars and the jewelry, that's vanity. All that is. And what does vanity do? It brings vexation of spirit. It'll vex your spirit. Because the second you can't have it or keep up with the vanity, now you want to kill yourself. And that's the poison of it. That's the poison of being vain. I think as much, Envy praised the private school. I think he just doesn't realize that, it's good to know how to make money. It's great to know how to make money, of course, especially in this world right now. But that's not the end all be all, and it's not even a special thing. It's somewhat special. You figured out a way, you got in tune, you got the right connections, you made some money. But that's not the end all be all. Real knowledge on how to build a better world, on how to do different things. You know, because somebody's broke, like we might have a broke activist who lives in an apartment who doesn't have the jewelry in the cars. Dr. King didn't have the jewelry in the cars, and we admire him to the highest level. So I don't know that jewelry in cars brings admiration. That's all I'm saying. And the biggest lesson of all of this is be careful with these YouTube channels. Be careful with who you are listening to. A lot of these people will mislead you. I don't know if it's their duty or if it's their job, but that's what they're doing. So be careful. Be careful. If you can't follow up that information with anything else, don't believe it. Don't believe it. If it doesn't corroborate, don't believe it. Period. Period. Ray and